are strong enough to safeguard their country? The answer to this question is certainly no. So, worthy President, I am strongly convinced that sword is mightier than the pen. Let me take you back in history for a while. It is the Battle of Badr and only 330 men against a massive army. Was it the power of pen that the Muslims won the battle? No, it was the power of sword that the Muslims stood victorious. It was the power of this sword that the Muslims won in the Battle of Khandaq, and it was this sword that led to Fatah Makkah. It was this sword that spread Islam to Spain and Sindh into Europe and the subcontinent. And now, let me take you back in history once again. It was the pen that wrote poetry and caused the downfall of the Muslims in Baghdad. It was the pen that wrote prose and was the cause of the Crusades. It is the pen that prompts yellow journalism. It is the pen that makes an innocent guilty, a lawful person a criminal, a dictator a legitimate ruler, and a pious sinful. It is said in the Holy Quran, and I quote, "And we have sent down iron, wherein is mighty power and benefits," unquote. But the President, the sword, it has mighty power and authority. It bites the lines of eloquence and stands to face that cannot be faced. The sword is instrument of action. It is the word of notion. It is the pillar of authority that declares who shall be raised and who shall be lowered. For the President, it is the power of sword that made Hazrat Ali Lion of Allah, and it is the power of this sword that made Hazrat Khalid bin Walid Saifullah, Sword of Allah. It is the power of this sword that made the English commander salute Tipu Sultan. Well, the President, if the pen is the witness, then sword is the judge. If the pen approaches for disputation, the sword settles it with a swift motion. With sword, religion came to light, and sword is the means of suppressing the proud. The hand of our holy prophet carried the sword to the exclusion of the pen, by which it was deeply honored amongst the nations. My prayers be on the one who uses the sword to implement what is written in the Quran. Honorable President, to conclude, allow me to say that sword is peace, sword is dignity, sword